just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions. Nichols, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. We want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Conway at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off and look for a big opening stand.
Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started.
A few moves made in the field.
Okay, everything looks set. Get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up. Out. No, somehow it's missed everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No shot offered. India with a massive shout. Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Left alone by the batter.
End of the over, just one off it. New Zealand are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Siraj, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over. New Zealand are 7 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Perfectly timed. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. Siraj pulls out, dead ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's a solid shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Going with pace now. Chance to run 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run. New Zealand starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Perfectly timed.
Yes. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nichols has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's right out of the middle of the bat. They'll get at least one here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's a very tidy over, but they still are searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
There could be a couple if they hustle. shot. Should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Rana finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Hit that hard and fast.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Rana overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. End of the over. New Zealand are 42 for none.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nichols with a leave. Didn't like the width.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. Siraj bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning. Two extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
How will he reply?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Absolutely middled that. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's the over. New Zealand are 59 for none.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it clefts the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Young, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Rana recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Singh back into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Nice shot, runs possible. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Ready coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Shot, should be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes. 4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Ooh. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over. New Zealand are 64 for 1.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Nice shot. Yes. Runs possible.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
There'll be runs here. That's a solid shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. Yes. At least one on offer.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Going with... Spin now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely played. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Shot, at least two on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There'll be runs here. Ready, coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper.
Mitchell, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. Worked away. That's a nice single. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's gone down. That's a solid shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A new bowler is coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield. Massive chance. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
They'll get at least 1 here. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Rahul, some good hands. Couldn't really tell live. The umpire might take a quick look. Everyone's gone up. That's a solid shot. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A nice shot. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Punch through the onside. Great balance, and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away. Amazing delivery. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Caught.
Bracewell, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Edged it. India with a massive shout. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Phillips, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edged, what a ball. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Hey, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Chance to run two. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Massive outside edge. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got that away nicely.
Jacob coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Yep. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There could be a couple if they hustle. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Reddy, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. No, terrible shot. India with a massive shout. Got down and rolled the wrist.